Joyce DiDonato is a world-class soprano, preparing for a very special opera.
I think that's the power of art, is when you can see yourself and you can see somebody else living it in a true way.
The venue, Sing Sing, New York's notorious maximum security prison. Her chorus, incarcerated men, rehearsing a performance from the Metropolitan Opera's season premiere, Dead Man Walking.
My name is Justin K. Jones. I've been in prison for the last 10 or 11 years because of being convicted for murder in second degree.
Justin Jones shot and killed a 25-year-old man. And like the opera's main character, he says he's working towards redemption.
I definitely, couldn't even begin to ask for their forgiveness. At the time, I was a different guy. I definitely changed since then.
It somehow felt like this is their story.
Gather us around. But it's not just any opera.
Dead Man Walking.
It's the memoir turned Oscar-nominated film about Sister Helen Prejean, grappling with her faith and the death penalty.
A lot of the things kind of resonate with me of what's being said in the play.
The life-changing power of art is precisely why Carnegie Hall's Musical Connections program has been bringing the centuries-old art form and other musical genres to Sing Sing for 14 years.
It provides an opportunity for incarcerated individuals to educate themselves with musical theory, as well as learning instruments. It takes you out of the yard and out of your cell and into this whole other world where you can kind of express yourself.
We are going to create beauty today, and you're going to feel your heart swelling, and you're going to feel your heart connected with everybody here.
The real-life Sister Helen is also narrating on this day.
You are worth more than the worst thing you have ever done.
The first time I seen her, I felt like I knew her.
The now 84-year-old nun, still inspiring just about everyone she meets.
I think she knows the kind of character I have. I feel like if I'm not working towards building on who I need to be, then my time in prison was wasted. It's meant to reflect on who I was, and the things that I've done, and show people that I'm no longer that guy. I am remorseful, and I am working to be better.
The opera follows Sister Helen's youthful turmoil as spiritual advisor to a convicted murderer, Joseph DeRoger, in the weeks leading up to his execution.
We were in rehearsals here at the Met for it, and there's that scene of the parents where they're expressing the outrage that somebody who took their children for no reason should be getting comfort. And I thought, it's one thing to sing it on the stage, it's another to put that in front of them.
What's the first word? He. Ah, amazing!
Dead Man Walking is one of the most performed modern operas.
Gather us.
Joyce first played Sister Helen 20 years ago. So inspired, she's been going to Sing Sing with Musical Connections for more than 8 years.
It dawned on me that these are men with incredible creative potential and untapped imagination and volition to express themselves.
What do you say as an artist in response to this idea of a victim's rights versus the humanity of an incarcerated person?
If we're all human and we all make mistakes and we all suffer, everybody needs comfort. Everybody needs a way out of that suffering. If you think about having to wait 17 years to see somebody executed and you think that that's going to heal you, I just don't get the logic of that.
Playing the death row inmate, Joseph DeRoger, is baritone Ryan McKinney.
I had seen Dead Man Walking starring Joyce back when I was at Juilliard. I just remember feeling the power of something that was so relevant to our society and something so immediate.
Like Joyce, Ryan says he was so moved by the experience, he began writing to men on death row, becoming close with one, Terrence Andrus.
He was an artist as well, and a poet, and we both had daughters who were the same age. I was also a troubled kid, but I was in an upper middle class white neighborhood with people who gave me second and third and fourth chances. I realized he and I could so easily have switched places had we grown up in each other's circumstances.
I know that Terrence died by suicide after one of his last appeals.
Yeah. It was really hard for me. He did commit a terrible crime, and he admitted to that and had a lot of remorse, but also he was a victim of a really brutal system. When I sing this opera here at the Met, I'm the last character that they identify with. If I'm lucky, by the end they see me as human, but in the beginning they see me as a monster. And at Sing Sing, it was almost flipped on its head.
I had to make her quiet.
The confession, when Ryan is on his knees and screams, "Stop!"
Stop!
And everything got quiet.
I killed her, sister.
Jake Heggie wrote the opera with Terrence McNally more than 20 years ago.
In that setting, with guards walking around, you could hear their walkie-talkies going off. You could feel the emotion and see someone turning their head and wiping away tears.
For Justin, the performance struck an emotional chord.
Let me look at you.
Seeing my own mother speak when I was sentenced, I just wish I had a Sister Helen to kind of come to them and speak to them, pray with them, but you know, here I am.
The majority of men in Sing Sing are going to be released one day. Who do we want to release? People who have learned how to have another option other than violence, and programs like this are concrete ways to rehabilitate.
I'm proud that I have not committed a violent act in prison since I've been locked up.
You said watching this performance at Sing Sing was life-changing.
Yeah, it was. Fundamentally, it showed me the power of what we do in art to connect, to humanize us, to create empathy and these channels of communication.
And the Metropolitan Opera's performance of Dead Man Walking will be simulcast in select theaters this weekend.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.